This is in fact only the second time we've seen it at a British air show since it sailed to the Netherlands, and it, in these colours, recalls the type's extensive use with the Royal Netherlands Air Force. They had 220 Hunter F4 and F6 models built under licence in the Netherlands by Fokker. Squadrons used Hunters in all. One of them, number 322, was deployed to Netherlands, New Guinea when that territory was under threat from Indonesia. Service from 1956 to 68, and then the final examples were replaced by Lockheed F-104 Starfighters.
Having completed that 360 reversal turn there, I'm expecting him now to pull up into another barrel roll before completing the end of the display and positioning for a downwind.
Undercarriage down for a very steep wing rocking pass. Majority of them were scrapped when the Swedish Air Force retired them. Several have been preserved, most of them in Sweden, though you can also see one at the excellent Newark Air Museum. This one several very long links of replayed from the Volvo this aircraft. Saab trialled the delta wing configuration on the Saab 210, the so-called Lille-Draken, the Little Draken, as a trials aircraft before the first prototype of the Saab 35 that we see here flew. The sound barrier in a climb on its maiden flight. No wonder that when F-13 wing of the Swedish Air Force based at Norrköping became the first unit to receive the Draken, it, for the pilots, represented quite a quantum leap in performance and handling. To Soviet aggression by launching a nuclear strike. Well, the scrambles that these aircraft made during those days were spectacular to see when they were practiced, and now we get to experience something of that as starting its takeoff roll in the RAF Waddington D2. Of two very experienced guys, Captain Bill Ramsey and Bill Perrins. More about them later on. Each of the pilots who fly the Vulcans bringing their own little twist and style to every display. And there we felt the power of the four Rolls-Royce Bristol Olympus 202 turbojet 16,400 pounds. And in these first, leaping into the air, the English Electric Canberra PR9, and that will be followed by the Hawker Hunter
So presenting itself this time in an oblique loop, not quite looping in a normal sense, but putting up in a sort of parabola.
Some of the Hunter T7s were converted single seaters, but not this one. This was built new as a T7 in 1958 and delivered to the RAF that June. Its service was with number 229 Operational Conversion Unit and later the Tactical Weapons Unit at RAF Broady. Adopted as a sort of generic livery by the Mid-Air Squadron for both the aircraft you see here and the 32nd Hunter that they're going to be adding to the formation later in the year is, it happens to be fairly relevant to the type's history. It's quite reminiscent of that carried by the planes that served out most of their careers with number 39 Squadron.
Respect, so he'll come by for one more dirty pass before pairing up with his teammate in a T7.
In wartime, the motto of RAF photo reconnaissance crews was alone, unarmed and unafraid, and that applied equally to the crews of Canberra PR9s as well. The type was constantly upgraded to keep pace with reconnaissance needs, and the latter sensors that it carried included one, Radios, the Rapid Deployment Electro-Optical System, that was a modified version of that used in the latest version of the U-2, the U-2S. They were employed throughout the Balkans campaigns over Somalia, Afghanistan and Iraq, typically flying above 50,000 feet, and when the type was finally retired in July 2006, just weeks previously, Canberra PR9s had been operating over Afghanistan.
Okay, here you see the gear down, he put in a 360 in the centre, then clean up and join the teammate.